My name is Matt Kelly and I'm 19 years old. I go to two different high schools at the same time.
All right, guys, what you think? Pretty decent?
Weaver is where I come for career technical education classes. I'm taking auto mechanics, machining, and electronics.
Crank the table up to you just touch.
I really wasn't doing that great in my other high school. My grades were horrible, and I really didn't see the point in keeping up with them because I didn't know the practical applications of it.
Matthew Kelly was in danger of dropping out of high school, so his school counselor recommended he take some technical courses at Weaver Academy.
When I would look at your testing scores, you were quite brilliant. And normally as a counselor, I would attempt to gear you into honors courses and AP courses on the four-year university track initially, and all the while
My grades weren't very
your-
good. Coming to Weaver and seeing the practical applications to what I was actually doing in my other classes, everything started coming together and making sense.
The XY graph, did you
yeah.
really understand what you were going to use those for back when you had those in math?
Honestly, graphing really didn't make any sense to me.
How does graphing relate to what we're doing in here?
Plot a point on a graph, make a hole in the metal, your X, your Y, your Z is up and down.
That's right.
Graduation's 2 weeks from now. I really didn't think I'd get this far. I'm in 3 hands-on courses here and I've got straight A's.
Matt, like some of America's other at-risk students, has benefited from technical education classes. His success at Weaver has opened new doors.
Now, you are eligible for the College Tech Prep scholarship that Guilford Tech offers because you've gotten the grades that you needed.
It's very intensive, 30 contact hours a week, and you're in class that time. We lose about 28% the first year because the students can't keep up the pace. We don't want you to be among the 28%.
When it comes to computers, I'm really not the best person.
But I think your computer skills and your math skills will improve because you'll be using them for things that you enjoy doing. And that's what happens with most of our students.
With a degree from Guilford, Matt will qualify for more technically demanding and better paying jobs.
You won't have any problem getting a job. This year, everyone that we had in the second year of the program had jobs before they finished.
Ever since I was little, I've worked on cars with my father.
When was the first time we worked on a car together?
I don't really remember.
The first time I held a flashlight for you was like, what, when I was 5? With the attention span of a mosquito.
Yeah.
You can't predict what the economy will do. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards machining because it's not specific to one particular business. Dad got into textiles and he was in that for over 20 years before that popped. Dad getting laid off was pretty bad. We stayed at a motel for about a year, and before that we lived in a trailer. It was difficult, but not that bad. The hardest thing for me is probably going to be juggling a part-time job along with college. Even with the scholarship, I'm going to probably have to pay for my books and stuff that I need.
Matt is looking for a part-time job and surveying companies he'd like to work for when he graduates.
I was thinking about a summer job with maybe Williams Steel because starting off in the manufacturing industry, even as a first-time job, is going to get me my foot in the door.
Have you applied at Williams Steel before?
No, sir.
You haven't. This is hard work. Are you ready for hard work?
Yes, sir.
We have 3 overhead cranes. These are 10-ton cranes. Now, this machine is programmed to cut multiple designs.
How thick can you go? 4 inches?
You can go up to 3 or 4 inches thick.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. For a summer job, they say they're not really hiring, so that kind of squashes that idea. But it's not really what I'm looking for. There's not a lot of machines. It really won't bump up my experience a whole lot.
Next, Matt visits Abco, a custom equipment builder.
It's a really good company. I've done a little bit of research on them in the past.
I'll show you the assembly shop and give you a better feel for what's going on here at Abco. We have engineering on site, we have manufacturing on site.
The advantage to this machine, besides being numerically controlled, is it also has an automatic tool changer on it.
This is definitely a little above my head. I'm more of a hands-on person, and this is more computers, so.
I would strongly recommend that you do put a concentration onto CNC, and that's because in today's manufacturing environment, faster and better means more money.
Finally, Matt visits Timco, an aviation maintenance company.
Hi, I'm Matthew Kelly.
I'm Dominic.
I was kind of wondering if you get more manual machining versus CNC in this kind of field.
We're not so much a manufacturing plant, but a repair and support facility. We do a lot of manual work. A lot of things we get, we don't make parts from scratch.
It's more customized. You're not doing the same thing every day.
Right, you're not making 1,000 of the same
You're not doing assembly line parts, and that's more along my line of field, so I'd probably want to apply here.
I'd like to see you here if you come.
We are gathered today to celebrate the triumphs of Southeast High School seniors.
Matthew Leonard Kelly.
Congratulations.
I declare you graduates of Southeast High School.
Well, this is fun. My mom thinks it's amazing that I'm actually going to college for something that I enjoy. My dad thinks it's great. It does give me a little bit of a better of a hope to actually graduate from college. It's still going to be a challenge, I'm not going to lie. I've slacked off on a lot of stuff and a lot of my building blocks aren't there. But with enough hard work, I think I can do it.